In this video, you will learn how to create a new workspace in Trello. We'll cover the basics of workspaces, how to create them, as well as best practices around setting them up. Plus, you'll learn how to use multiple workspaces and how to manage them through the sidebar menu. Let's start by learning about workspaces. A Trello workspace is a way of grouping boards together to make sharing and collaborating even easier. You can think of them as a container for all of your Trello boards. All boards must be in a workspace. Workspaces can be created for free, or they can be upgraded to a paid plan for additional features. You might even have a combination of free and paid workspaces. Now, let's create a workspace. To create a new workspace, select the Create button in your Trello header. Then, select Create Workspace. Enter your workspace name. Choose a workspace type. Add a description to let members know more about your workspace. Then, select Continue. Invite some team members to your new workspace. You can also do this later. Presto! Your new workspace is created. Next, we'll discuss best practices around setting up your workspace. Workspaces are often used to group boards that are related to the same project, workflow, or team. For example, a marketing team has their own workspace. Within their workspace are boards related to their projects, meetings, and events. A workspace can also work well for a complex, cross-functional project. This workspace is set up for a large mobile app project. Within this workspace are boards related to software development, marketing, PR, and more. Plus, if you're a Trello Premium or Enterprise user, you can use Workspace Views to see everything in the project at a high level. Let's talk about using multiple workspaces. If you're an individual or a small organization, we recommend starting with a single workspace. This helps keep your work simplified. However, you can always create additional workspaces if needed. If you're just looking for ways to group boards together, you can create a single workspace and use board collections to organize your work. Board collections are a premium and enterprise feature. Large organizations with multiple business units may want to consider using multiple workspaces. If you're new to Trello, take some time to strategize how to set up those workspaces before you create anything. For example, consider if you want to set up workspaces based on projects, teams, locations, etc. This will save you time in the future. Once you create a workspace, you can manage it through the sidebar menu. You can collapse and expand the sidebar menu by selecting the arrow icon on the left side of the screen. Let's take a look at the options available to you. The Boards page shows all of the boards associated with your workspace that are visible to you. Admins of Premium and Enterprise workspaces can see all boards, even if they're private and you're not a member. The Members page shows all Trello members that are in your workspace, along with their permission level. Under Settings, you'll find several options. The Workspace Settings page is where workspace admins can change the workspace visibility. The Export page is available to Premium and Enterprise members. Admins can export workspaces to CSV or JSON format from this page. The Billing page is available to admins on a paid plan. You can manage your billing details on this page. And finally, the Power-Ups page shows you all of the power-ups enabled on your workspace boards. In this video, you will learn how to manage Workspace members. We'll discuss how to invite Workspace members, convert guests into Workspace members, and how to accept Workspace membership requests. We'll also cover how to search for Workspace members or guests, view their activity, and add another Workspace admin. Let's start by inviting Workspace members. A Workspace invite allows new members to view and edit any of the boards in a workspace. If you're working with teammates across several projects, this is the option you'll want to use. First, let's access the Members page. This is where you'll perform all of your member admin tasks, such as changing members' permission levels or removing members from the workspace. Navigate to the sidebar menu. Select Members. Select Invite Workspace Members. Type in the email address or username of the person you want to invite. If you are on a paid plan, you'll be billed for each new member added. Personalize your invite so your team member knows why they're being added. Select Send Invite. Another way to invite members is to create a Workspace invite link. From the Members page, select Invite Workspace Members. Select Copy Link. You can also select Invite with Link from the Invite Members to Join You section of the page. Now, anyone with this link can join the workspace. You can disable a link at any time by selecting Disable Invite Link. Next, let's convert guests into Workspace members. A guest can only view and edit the boards to which they've been added. Converting a guest to a Workspace member will allow them to view and join all Workspace visible boards and create new boards in the workspace. Adding new members will automatically update your billing. From the Members page, select Guests. This page will show you all of your single board and multi-board guests. Find the guest you want to convert into a member. Select Add to Workspace next to their name. You can accept Workspace membership requests from anyone wanting to join your workspace. From the Members page, select Pending. You will see all the people who have requested to join the workspace. Select Add to Workspace next to their name. If you are on a paid plan, adding new Workspace members will automatically update your bill. You can easily locate members by searching for Workspace members or guests who have already been added to your workspace. From the Members page, select the Filter by Name field. Type in their first name, last name, or Trello username to locate the member. You'll also find this filter in the Guest section. Now let's talk about how to view member activity. From the Members page, you can see how many boards each member is on. Select the number next to the member's name. You can see all the boards that member is on. Hover over the board name and select Remove if you want to remove the member from that board. If you're a Trello Premium or Enterprise admin, you can also view the cards assigned to each member. Select View Workspace Members Cards to view all the cards assigned to that member. Finally, let's learn how to add another Workspace admin. It's a best practice to have more than one admin in a workspace. This provides a backup if one admin leaves or is unavailable. First, the member you want to change into an admin must already be a normal Workspace member or invited as a Workspace member. Then you can change their status to admin. Navigate to the Members section of the Members page. Find the person you want to convert into an admin. Select the drop-down next to their name. Select Admin. In this video, you will learn how to configure a workspace. We'll discuss how to change your workspace settings and visibility. You'll also discover how to move boards to a different workspace or delete the workspace. Let's start with changing your workspace settings. The best place to configure your current workspace is from the sidebar. Expand the sidebar. Select Settings. Then, select Workspace Settings. Select the pencil icon next to the workspace name. Here you can edit the workspace name and short name. You can also add a website and description to your workspace. Select Save. Next, let's change the workspace visibility. From the Workspace Settings page, navigate to the Workspace Visibility section. This workspace is currently set to private. That means only workspace members and guests can collaborate with content and boards. The workspace is not visible to those outside the workspace. To change the visibility, select Change. Select Public. This means the workspace will be visible to the public and can be found through search engines. Now, we'll learn how to move a board to a different workspace. This is something you'd want to do if there were existing boards outside of your workspace that you wanted to move into it. To move a board to a new workspace, you must be an admin of the board, as well as a member of the workspace you are moving the board to. Premium admins have admin control over all the boards in the workspace. There are two ways to change the workspace a board belongs to. The first method is to change the workspace from the board menu. Open the board you want to move. Open the board menu. Select More. Select Settings. Select Change Workspace. Select the workspace you would like your board to belong to from the drop-down menu. Select Change. Once you move a board, members of the board will be added as guests in the workspace if they are not already members of the workspace. The second method is to change the workspace from the board view. Open the board you want to move. Select the workspace name next to your board name in the top header. Select Change Workspace. Select the workspace you want to move the board to. Select Change. Finally, let's learn how to delete a workspace. To delete a workspace, you must be a workspace admin. Deleting a workspace is permanent. However, the boards within the workspace will be closed, not deleted. Closed boards are archived and can be brought back. Select Settings. Select Workspace Settings. Scroll to the bottom and select Delete this workspace. Enter the name of the workspace. Then, select Delete Workspace. Trello Premium and Enterprise admins enjoy more workspace control and features. In this video, you will learn how to manage Premium and Enterprise workspaces. We'll talk about some advanced workspace member permissions, multi-board guests, and workspace-wide permissions. We'll also discuss more ways to manage the boards in your workspace. Plus, you'll discover how workspace use can help you manage tasks across multiple boards more efficiently. Let's get started with workspace member permissions. Premium and Enterprise workspace admins have the ability to toggle a setting that allows workspace members to join boards on their own. This is helpful if you don't want to manually add members to your boards. To enable this, the board can't be private. To access this setting, open a board in your workspace. Select the board menu. Select More. Select Settings. Then select Allow workspace members to join. You will need to toggle this setting on each board individually. Next, let's discuss how to manage multi-board guests. Multi-board guests have been invited to more than one board in the workspace. They are not members of a standard or premium workspace. For example, some teams collaborate on a one-off basis with outside contractors, interns, or clients. Multi-board guests take up one seat license and are billed at the same rate as a normal workspace member. If a user ceases to be a multi-board guest during a billing term, their seat will become available for the next workspace member or multi-board guest. Because of their billable nature, only workspace admins can manage multi-board guests. This includes inviting them to boards, moving and reopening closed boards with guests, and converting them to members. Workspace admins can convert a multi-board guest to a workspace member. Expand the sidebar. Select Members. Select Guests. Under the Multi-board Guest section, select Add to Workspace next to the user's name. You can convert a multi-board guest to a single-board guest. This would free up a seat license since single-board guests are free. From the Members page, select the board's link next to the user's name. Select Remove to remove the user from all but one of the boards. Now let's discuss how to set workspace-wide permissions. Premium workspace admins are able to set workspace-wide permissions. Enterprise workspace admins are also able to set workspace-wide permissions as long as the enterprise admin doesn't override those. To adjust workplace membership restrictions, open the sidebar. Select Settings. Select Workspace Settings. Navigate to Workspace Membership Restrictions. Select Change. You can allow anybody to join the workspace, or you can limit by email domain. Admins can manage who can create and delete workspace boards at different visibility levels. From the Workspace Settings page, navigate to the Board Creation Restrictions section. Select Change. Set permissions for who can create public boards, workspace visible boards, and private boards. You can choose any workspace members, only workspace admins, or nobody for each option. This process is the same for board deletion restrictions. Select Change. Admins can also control who can share boards with guests. From the Workspace Settings page, navigate to the Sharing Boards with Guests section. Select Change. You can allow anybody to invite guests to Workspaces or restrict to only Workspace members. Now let's dig into board collections. Trello Premium and Enterprise lets you group boards together with board collections. Board collections are an effective way to organize teams, departments, projects, or type. Expand the sidebar. Select Boards. Select the plus icon below any board. Select Create a Collection. Enter the new collection's name. Select Save. You can view your collections by selecting the menu under Filter By. Add a board to an existing collection by selecting the plus icon under the board. Select the collection you'd like to add it to. You can also edit or delete collections by selecting the pencil icon. Finally, let's talk about Workspace views. Workspace views help Premium and Enterprise admins manage projects across multiple boards more efficiently. You can select tasks across multiple boards to bring together the work that matters most to you with Workspace table and calendar views. Expand the sidebar. Under Workspace views, you can select either table or calendar view. Table view lets you organize several projects into a single list. Select Filter. Select the boards you want to appear in your table view. You can filter the information you want by member, label, due date, and more. Select Save as New View if you want to save the view for future use. You can change the name of your new view by selecting the name in the upper left corner and entering a new name. Select the button that says Private to change the visibility. By default, your saved Workspace view is private. However, you can select Workspace Visible if you'd like the other members of your workspace to see it. Next, select Calendar from the sidebar. Calendar view lets you visualize due dates and deadlines across multiple boards in one snapshot. Select Filter. You can select specific boards to include in the calendar view. You can also filter by members, lists, labels, and more. Select Save as New View if you'd like to save this view for future use.